Hello everyone, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting. Thank you for joining me again today. This is our project today. I'm delighted to say to you that from today I'm on the design team for Stampin' for All, which is a Facebook group where we set challenges and invite people to participate in our challenges. Amanda, who runs the group, invited me to be on the design team just before Christmas, but this is the first challenge that we've had, and it's my turn to post it today. So the theme of the challenge is new beginnings, and after racking my brain for a little bit, I decided that I would go with a new baby card, a new beginning. And what's more of a new beginning than a new life? So there was a great opportunity for me to grab my little elephant bundle. I love this bundle. I've had it since the annual catalogue came out and not really done a huge amount with it. I have used a few of the stamps, haven't used the elephants before yet though. And it comes with a duet punch that punches out both sizes of the elephants, and their ears and the eye if you wanted them. So really lovely. I love this punch, it's really useful. So I made, for the challenge, I made this card, my new baby card, lovely for a little girl, this pink card. The DSP that I've used is from the All My Love suite from the new Spring Summer catalogue. Love this pattern, love this pretty paper. But I thought today on the video I'd actually make one for a boy so that I've got a matching set, so that whatever people have, when I need a baby card, I've got one that's appropriate. So I'm going to just show you quickly how to make this card. Very, very simple if you've got the right tools. Really lovely, and lots more use for this elephant set that I'm going to show you another day. So let's put that to one side. So we start off in the usual way with my card blank, which is just short of 15 centimetres that way, sorry, and 21 this way, and then I've scored at 10.5. And if you're working in Imperial, I've got a mark on there, if you're working in Imperial, it's 6 inches by 8.25, and you score at 4 1/8. So that's my card blank. We then need a panel of DSP. Now, like I said, I used the All My Love suite for this one, but of course I wanted blue for this one. So I've gone with the Twinkle Twinkle DSP, which is lovely. This is Pool Party and Whisper White with tiny little stars. I'm hoping the camera will focus for you to be able to see the little stars on that one. It's really quite sweet. So that will layer on our panel here, and this is just a few millimetres smaller than the card blank, or 3/8. I think I did it 0.8 of a centimetre smaller than the card blank, or 3/8 smaller than the card blank. I'll put the measurements all on my blog, which the link will be below, so just pop over there and have a look if you need to. Right, so but before I glue that down, I'm going to do my panel with my elephants. So no, that's not my panel, this is my panel. Okay, so first of all I need to do a very little amount of stamping. I need to put congratulations on my panel. Can you see I've got a very slight pencil mark there? I measured the strip in half because I want to centre my message. Make sure it's the right way up. There we go. I want to centre my message there, and I'm going to stamp it in grey granite. Another one I haven't used very much actually, but I like this colour. I tend to go for smoky slate when I need grey, but actually this one is going to fast become my favourite as well, I think. Right, and so trying to line this up. I can't get my head exactly where I need it, but I'm going to hope that that'll work. There we go. There's my congratulations on there. This is a stamp from the Little Elephant stamp set, congratulations, which is really nice, and I love that font. And when it's dry I'm just going to rub out my little pencil mark, and then I need some elephants to go along there. So I'm going to take a piece of card, and this time I'm going to use Pool Party, and I'm going to use Balmy Blue. And I have actually I've re-inked my Pool Party pad, but then I did just move the ink around a little bit because after I re-inked it, it was too wet, and then the detail on the elephant doesn't come out. It's got little lines on it, little stitched lines, and if your ink pad is too inky, you don't get the definition of those lines. So I inked up my Pool Party, but I've moved it around, so I just had a little stick, and I just moved the ink around a little bit, so that it's not like a big pool of where it's really wet. And I actually did move the ink around a bit on my Balmy Blue as well, because that was a bit wet, so I just scooched that all to one side. So I need 2 elephants in each colour. I'm using Pool Party and Balmy Blue. So I'm going to do, actually I'm going to do it this way around because then it'll go in the punch. So 2 elephants in not Barbie Blue, Pool Party first of all. And that should coordinate exactly with my DSP that I was using. I've got my stamping scrub here off camera. And then 2 elephants in Balmy Blue. And I hope this ink hasn't moved again so that it's too inky. Oh no, that's fine. I'm going to have to do that one up the top there because it won't quite fit on. There we go. So there's my 4 elephants that I need. 2 of one colour, 2 of another. I think that's all the stamping we need to do today, so I can take that out. So then we need to bring in the punch, and you'll see why I punched them down the bottom, because then I can slip it into my thing. And actually I'm going to trim off some of that card because that's going to just punch through and waste it. So I'm going to trim off that bit of card, and actually I'm going to trim this last elephant off and I'll do him on his own. And if I don't have enough card, I'll show you what I will do. So it's fine for this one because I can hold on to this piece of card, so I can position it and punch, position it, grab it, so just connect the jaws and then punch. And then this one, oh, I can do it the other end, that's all right. I've still got a bit of card. I sometimes stick a post-it note on just to give me a bit of a handle to hold it, the cardstock. There we go. And then I've got one more on that other piece to do. Just trim that little bit off there because it needs to get in the punch. And there we go. Like so. There we go. So they're my 4 elephants. And before I put my punch away, I'm just going to punch out the ears that I will need. I will need 2 white ears. It's this little ear here. There's 2 ears there, just the little one on that side. So I need 2 whisper white ears. Bit of card stuck in there now. Let's try and get that out. There we go. There we go. And another one. And then I'm going to do 2 in Balmy Blue as well. Got a little scrap of Balmy Blue here somewhere. There we go. So 2 little ears in Balmy Blue. There we go. And I'm going to bring in my panel, centre up my elephants, work out where I want them to go. Actually, before I do this, I'm going to rub out that pencil mark, like I said, so I don't forget. Now that my ink's dried, that's fine. You can just rub your pencil out. And then I'm going to put my panel on here because then I'll know that we've centred it and that we'll know where the elephants need to go. So I'm going to bring in my Tombow, which I've forgotten to get out. So there we go. So just a bit of glue, stick my panel down, and as usual I'm going to bring in a cocktail stick, just smooth that out a bit so that we don't get any horrible blobs of glue coming through. It tends to I don't know where I'd be without cocktail sticks. I use them an awful lot in my crafting, especially for gluing. There we go. Right, so I'm going to place this on my panel, and you can line it up with the lines of stars, which is quite useful. So there we go. There we are. And actually I'm saying I can line it up, and actually I haven't lined that up very well at all. That's better. There. At least the Tombow gives you a bit of wiggle room to do it. And then what you can do, of course, is just trim off the excess. So I cut my panel just slightly wider than I needed it because I like to do this at the end, and then I get a very, very clean join where I've glued that down. Bring that in and glue that to my panel. Oh, it's already coming together. I'm liking this. I do love these little elephants. I think they're very sweet, and in fact I haven't seen them used that much. Not a set that I think is terribly popular. Maybe people think it's only for baby cards, which I guess maybe it is, but I think I will use it for some birthday cards as well, and maybe some thank yous. Oh, there's a lovely thank you stamp in it in a heart, and I've used that for some table favours that I made for one of our Stampin' Up events actually. There we go. So that's the card built, if you like, apart from the elephants. So I'm going to bring in some dimensionals, the mini dimensionals, and just pop some dimensionals on the back there. Grab my tweezers. I keep thinking about moving my filming area upstairs because we've now got a spare bedroom, but the problem is I forget so many things. I'd be going up and downstairs collecting things and I'd have to stop the video in the middle of it, so I don't think that's a very good idea. So I'm going to persevere with my filming area being here, which is not terribly convenient because I have to take it down and set it up every time I want to film, so it's not the most convenient in the world, but I shall continue to persevere with it. I hope you're all getting back in the swing after all the Christmas and New Year celebrations. Always seems a bit of a struggle, I think, especially when it's so dark and dreary, which it is here in the UK. Right, and then I'm going to cut some dimensionals into these tiny dimensionals. I'm going to cut one into quarters because we need to put a tiny bit on the back. Oh, actually, maybe half of one will do it. Actually, maybe not need to do it quarters. We can do it half. Would get a bit fiddly if it was quarters. I think I used the big ones for the other cards, so I probably did cut them into quarters. But with the mini ones, you can actually do it with. There we go. There we go. And then it's just a case of putting these on, and we're done. So just need to take off the backing of our dimensionals. Not very interesting viewing, I'm afraid, watching me do that. So I'm going to start at this end, and actually I'm going to grab something in a sec and put him down there. And then I'm just going to grab a bit of I've got some, I've got some post-it tape. When I need low-tack tape, this is what I use, and if I just need a line to follow, I just use my post-it tape to give me a line to follow. There we go. So I'll put that one at that end. I'm going to, so it's going to go Pool Party Blue, Balmy Blue, Pool Party, Balmy Blue. And we're going to spread them out. So this one is going to go at this end. So just alternate the colours, or you could use all different colours if you wanted to. Or if you don't want to be traditional and use blue for a boy and pink for a girl, you could do it in all sorts of colours. No reason why you couldn't have a green one or an orange one or whatever takes your fancy. But I have stuck to the traditional colours here. Right, so that's that one. Just two more to do. We'll put the ears on and then we'll be done. I hope you're all enjoying the celebration offers. If you're not aware, if at the moment, if you spend £45 on anything in the catalogues or in the clearance rack, so there were some bargains in the clearance rack last time I looked, so you might want to have a look there. Spend £45 and you can get a free celebration item. So there's a little leaflet showing you. They're all on my blog, so if you look down and then go to the right hand bar, scroll bar, there's PDFs. If you'd like a hard copy and you're in the UK or in any of our European countries, I can send you a copy, a hard copy, so you can sit down and flick through it. There are lots of other bonuses with Celebration as well, which I won't go into here, but it really is the best time of year to start, either, you know, to buy with Stampin' Up or to think about joining, because there is a fabulous joining offer. Right, so this little Pool Party elephant is going to have a balmy blue ear, and the other one as well. And then the Pool Party one, sorry, the balmy blue one, I did try it with a Pool Party ear, but it didn't really look right, so I'm going to put a white one on. And this is in fact what I did with my pink card. I did 2 coloured ears and 2 white ears. so I think it works quite nicely. So put that over there. And of course you could stamp these as well and have the stitching on them. I quite like them plain, so I decided not to do that. But yeah, Celebration, really great time. And if you decided you wanted to join and buy the starter kit, for 125 you can get 125 pounds, you can get 170 pounds worth of goods, and that includes a really lovely crafting tote bag, which mine should be winging its way to me right now, so I'm hoping that I'll have one to show you very soon. There, okay, we're done. Our card is finished. Pink one and blue one. Don't know which is your favourite. I quite like both of them, and like I say, they'll both be very useful for when I need a baby card, which is quite often these days, it seems. A lot of my daughter's friends seem to be having babies. Hope you like my project. All the details and the measurements on my blog, which the link is down below. Link to my shop is down below. Link to my blog. If you go onto my blog, you can get all the links to the catalogues and see all the details of Celebration. Hope you've enjoyed that. I'll be back soon. Thank you for joining me for the Stamping for All Design Team Challenge, and I'll be back with another challenge very, very soon. Thanks very much. Bye bye.